Well, hello, all my fluid art friends. This is a prequel. I'm going to try this in this video, and if it doesn't work, then I'll be putting it up anyway, but it won't be what I do tonight in my live. So, let's see how it works. And I'm doing this, don't have that on camera. I am doing this as a full tutorial, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the ProGlass that I talk about. This is the hardener. I am mixing 6 ounces, and this is a mixture of 1:1, so I'm putting 3 ounces in here, and I know it looks yellow, but I'm pretty sure once I get the resin added, it should be okay. I mean, we'll find out together, won't we? Okay, there's 3 ounces of the hardener. Now I'm going to put in 3 ounces of the ProGlass resin, because anything that's mixed up, well, I'm not sure about the 2:1s and the 3:1 part resins, but I do know with the 1:1s, it's best if you put the resin in first, and then, the hardener in first, and then add the resin. Because the resin is always thicker than the hardener. So if you put the hardener in first and then the resin on top of it, less will stick to the sides or the bottom. Okay, 6 ounces, 6 ounces, 6 ounces. And I wish I'd put an apron on, but I didn't. And I got shorts on, so hopefully I don't get any resin on my legs. I did that one night. Okay, now I'm going to mix this for 3 minutes. And while I'm mixing it, I'm going to tell you a few things. First off, welcome to my channel if you're new. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the little bell for the notifications. I go live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with some resin, and I'm restarting my weekend live, and so it's going to be every Sunday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. I will be doing acrylic pouring, and I'm learning new techniques in acrylic pouring, so I'm going to be doing those. And I usually give away a painting too, and I even pay the shipping on it. So if you want to try to win one of my pieces of artwork, come watch my live on Sunday, and maybe you will be lucky. Sorry about this. I'm trying to mix it. Well, wait a minute. You know what? Let me just move this so I don't drip all over it and put it down here, because it's easier for me if it's down here. You mix it for 3 minutes, stirring it thoroughly. You want to scrape the bottom and scrape the sides, and what I do as a rule of thumb is I scrape off the stick every minute. So it's only been 1 minute, well, a little over a minute. So I scraped it off. Now I'm still mixing it. Do not worry about the air bubbles. Okay, you can see the air bubbles in there. Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Don't worry about them, because you're going to use a torch or a heat gun, which will pop the air bubbles on your piece. Now, this one is one I've never done before, but I was inspired by Findley to try this. She put some PVA glue in her resin, so we're gonna see what kind of effects I get. She did it on a whiteboard, and as soon as I finish mixing this resin, I will show you the little paper from the board. These are some 10 by 10 1/4-inch thick gessoed panels from Da Vinci. I can't see the label because it's underneath the can, but that's where I got the panel from. Okay, about 30 more seconds. And while I'm doing that, I do want to tell you, I appreciate all of my subscribers who come and watch. I appreciate all my viewers who come and watch. Y'all are awesome. Good ways to support the channel is like you're doing now, watching, giving it a thumbs up if you like it, making a comment down below, either telling me how you like it, or if you got a question. Okay, that is fully mixed. Now I'm using all micas today in my cups, so a good thing to do with your micas is you put some in the cup first before you put the resin in there. And I will show you this as soon as I put the lid back on. This one is Eye Candy Okinawa Blue, okay, and then this one is the Eye Candy Kin Gold. It is such a pretty gold. I'm not going to be using a lot of gold in here. It's going to be more for accents than anything. The star of the show is going to be the two colors and the white over a clear base. And you'll see when I do it why I do a clear base. Okay, this is the Okinawa Green by Eye Candy. And then last but not least, this is Soma White, which is not in a container from them because the other one, the lid got stuck and I had to pry it off, so I put it in a different jar just to save my pigment. Okay, there's my white. Now I can show you the panel that says what this is. Okay, this is a Da Vinci dual-sided pro panels. There's going to be a link down below in the description to where you can get these. I'm pretty sure you can get them on Amazon, but I will put a link to wherever I can find a link from. And there is links down below for the Eye Candy, because I am an affiliate, and not only do you get 10% off, but I get a little bit of a kickback, so it's good to use that. Okay, I just put maybe an ounce of resin in there because it's not going to need that much color. I probably mixed way too much, but I didn't want to. Let me see. Nope, nothing spilled. I knocked my cup over. Okay, let me mix the gold in here. Now this I need even less because it's gonna be an accent. And I hate the darkness inside the cup. There we go. That's how I can show it to you. Hope you can see the color. Now I don't add PVA glue to those. Let me show you this color of the blue. See, there we go. The Okinawa blue and the Okinawa green are just so pearly. Okay, now I'm going to mix the Okinawa green. You want to mix it up really well. Make sure that all the mica gets incorporated into the resin, because you don't want any little clumps or bits floating around in your piece after you've poured out the resin. Okay, last but not least is going to be my white. Now Sue Findley used a white paste, but I wanted to use this because it's more pearly. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I need to add more powder or not. No, it's not transparent. See how pearly that is? Okay, let me get all my cups over here, because I'm going to be adding some glue to the clear before I put it on and to the white. Okay, so this is the PVA glue I have. It's by Lineco. This one I got off of Amazon. I will put a link down below. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put it on this side so you can see it better. Wait a minute, I better shake it. Okay. Trying to open it carefully. Okay. You don't want to put much more than about 10% of what you got in there. So it is a water-based glue, and yeah, you're not supposed to put water-based stuff together with resin, but it'll work. It'll work. I didn't see any divots or anything. Now it looks white, but it will be clear on here. Okay, and I'm going to add just a touch of the glue. Well, you know what? Do I want to? Yeah. I may regret adding it to all the white, but now, because it's water-based, you gotta work quickly, because water, anything watery like that in your resin will make it set up faster. Let me put the lid on this glue real quick so it doesn't dry up. I don't know if you can use Elmer's glue or school glue, but she used PVA, so I'm gonna use PVA. I'm going to reserve just a little bit just in case I want to go over the blue with some of it. Okay, I don't have a rag. Well, I don't have a rag handy. Let me grab a rag. Sorry about that. I'm usually more prepared than this. I use t-shirt rags with 91% alcohol on it to clean my gloves off. Okay. So my gloves my rag's right there. I'm going to use this hand because all I'm doing is spreading it. I will pop the bubbles before I start adding color, because it's kind of hard to see any bubbles at the moment, but you know. And Sue Findley, when she did this, when she showed this on her channel, she got such great effects from it that I absolutely said, I have to try that. Sue Findley is basically a pioneer in resin art. She's the one that started the bowls, the freeform bowls that you shape over vases and stuff. She's the one that started everybody putting in the mineral turpentine, which I'm not sure if I have any, if I can get any here. So that's why. Okay, let me scrape off the excess. Okay, torch, there it is. Okay, my rule of thumb for the torch is do not point it directly at it for 5 seconds to blow the dust boogers out. Oops, well, I can't tell if, yeah, that was a little bit. And there, you don't want dry spots around your sides. Okay, let's get rid of the bubbles. Now I'm just going to do a swoosh of the color and blow it out. So first I'm going to start with the Okinawa blue, which I'm mixing it up again because it was sitting for a minute. Okay, and you want to start your little river you pour right off the edge, so you don't get a big blob right on there. And I'm just putting down some resin. I went with these two because I figured the way it sells up and the way the white might sell up with that glue, it would look like a beach. So, okay, I'm going to reserve just a little bit of it just in case. Okay, now, here is my Okinawa green. I'm remixing it. I'm not going to use as much of that. I just want it to get in there and kind of blend in with the blue to make it look oceany. Okay, now, I wanted my heat gun. I forgot that. So, and this is the first time I've turned it on today, so same thing. You want to blow those dust boogers out. Okay, don't tell me my... Come on. There we go. Okay, you want to blow those dust boogers out before you blow air on the piece, okay? Now, I'm just heating it up, popping any new air bubbles. I just want to blow it out a little bit. So you got to kind of get the resin a little bit, how do you want to put it, a little bit liquidy. And you just want to blow it out, just you know, however you want. You don't have to blow it out real far, you don't have to blow it out real close. I see it just starting to do, hang on, let me turn this off. I see it starting to do some effects, okay? Now, I'm going to add some white with the glue. So you can see some of the effects that the glue in the clear underneath is doing. So now, let's see how the white does. And I can already see some effects on the outside of the white from the glue being in there. Okay, let's pop any air bubbles. I always put it on low just to pop the air bubbles. Oh, look at those nice little effects right there. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to blow out the white a little bit. Just want to give it some movement. Come on. Make it look a little bit like a wave, if I can. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to put, see, this is why I reserved some. I want to put a little bit more blue, I guess up here. Because I'm going to blow this out both ways. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of green on top of that. Okay, let's pop air bubbles and blow. I know. All my normal viewers, I know what you just said out loud when you heard me say and blow, but it's a running joke in the group with the group of friends I have, so Not even going to turn it off. I'm just going to put a little bit of white up here. I love what it's doing. Okay, I'm going to add a few stones to it like I saw Sue do. So, let me let the resin settle a little bit. Almost have enough to do another one, but I don't have another panel ready. I will bring it in so you can see a close-up of the different effects that I got with it. I love it. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of bling bling. This is some Art Minds decorative filler. It's the really small stuff. Now I got gloves on, so I'm gonna take it out of there and sprinkle it on with a spoon. Because I had the, I don't know what I even had these spoons for. But I found these the other day in the kitchen and threw them here in the studio so I could remember to use them if I needed to. So I'm just going to sprinkle. I just want to do a light smattering right down the middle to kind of accent the white, and do some over here. Okay, now I do have, now I don't have this one in a jar, but I've got it open. I do have these, which is a decorative filler too, which are bigger. So let me open this. I can use the same spoon. I didn't get it dirty with that. Okay. I want to put this down so I can, don't spill. It's laying down and I was afraid of all of it spilling out. Okay. Just want to put a little bit of this too, just to give it some bigger little pieces. Oh yeah, that's enough in there. Okay. And I know everybody's probably looking at it hollering, stop, you put enough, but this is some, this was a decorative filler, but I already, a mirror glass that's a little bit green bluish, but it was in a bag, so I put it in this, and I'm going to put a little bit of this on there too. Don't want a whole lot, don't want to overpower it. And that gives it a little bit more interest to it, I think. Okay, let me put the spoon over here. I gotta put this lid back on so I can put it down and bring you in for a close-up. So, tell me down in the comments what you think of this, okay? Oops, my back is taped, but I'm trying to get rid of the resin on the sides so they don't look like drips. So tell me down in the comments what you think, and tell me if you think it was a success, if I nailed it or failed it, okay? Look at that. Oh God, that looks so pretty right there. So this will be up, I'm going to try to put it up this afternoon or right after my live tonight. So if you're watching this, go over and check out the live first, okay, and then come back to this one, or watch this one first. So thank you all for watching and coming in. Oh, you know what I forgot? Duh! I forgot my gold. I'm going to add my gold. I want some gold in there. I'm just going to do it right down the middle of this. I completely forgot about the gold. Why didn't somebody say something? I wanted to put little tiny strings of gold across the white. I really wanted it on before the stones, but that's okay. I just wanted some really, really little fine lines. I will blow them out in a minute. You know, like my mom used to say, if I didn't have earwax, my brains would fall out. And how many of you are old enough to remember that little saying from your childhood? Okay, let me blow that out just a little bit. I'll bring it back up for a close-up in about 1 minute. Let me just finish this. Okay, I think I've got that on there now. Now, here she is finished. Yeah, that gold was the extra added bonus. I don't want to get it too much of a glare or too dark. Yep, I would say that I nailed this one. So go look at the live. It'll the live will be linked below this, because this will be linked below the live. I'm going to put this one up right after the live, so you can see my little attempt at it, which I think I nailed it. So join me tonight, or well, this is after, whoops, come on, cup. So I'm trying to get it straight so you guys can see it right. There we go. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.